Hey everyone, this is just a quick video before I go into work. This is a video I've been meaning to rattle off for you guys. This is 3 conspiracy theories related to the housing prices just skyrocketing here in Denver, Colorado. Alright? So, previously I thought maybe this had to do with a population explosion due to the legalization of marijuana. But other states have done this and not seen the same population explosion. And in fact, we can tie our population explosion to events previous to the legalization of marijuana in recreational form here in Colorado. And that's largely connected by most people to economic opportunity. There are a lot of jobs out here waiting to be filled. So what's strange is that the housing prices, after the bubble that crashed like around 2008, housing prices have rebounded and then some. In fact, the home that I live in has doubled in price since it was purchased after that era. So it's just, there's no explaining how high these housing prices have gotten after such a... Nobody realizes that bubbles burst, you know, and so it's like we're headed towards another bubble bursting. But there are 3 conspiracy theories that I have had discussions about in the last year regarding the housing prices here in Denver. Okay? So the first one is the least plausible, okay? It has to do with events following 9/11. Basically, there were a couple of cities that were thrown about as being possible new locations for the nation's capital to make it safer and get it off of the coastline. Like Washington, D.C., it's closer to the Atlantic Ocean. So to get it to the safe point in the middle of the country, one of the cities that was talked about was Denver. And so people who are more forward-thinking and investing in real estate, especially foreign investors, might be snatching up all the property around Denver in case this becomes the new capital, so that they will have land to make like lobbying and embassies and stuff like that. And while it is true that there is a lot of foreign investment in real estate here in Denver, the idea that the capital will move is just, right now, it's just a pipe dream. So I don't put a lot of credence in that one. The second thing that I've heard as a conspiracy theory related to the housing prices here in Denver, I actually give it credence where it comes to like apartment prices, but basically it has to do with Airbnb snatching up all the available places to rent. And so people are buying places just to rent them out for vacationing people, or people who are just stuck being gouged for a place to rent. Like right now, a 1-bedroom here in Denver doesn't go lower than like $1,200, you know, and it's just getting worse every month. That one I give a little bit of credence to, because there are just as many listings on apartment finding websites as there are on Airbnb. It's like 50-50. So I do think that one might have some credence. It might have affected the market a little bit. The third one is one that I just recently heard about. It came to my attention at the CAAP conference for addiction counselors, and that is that people who own dispensaries legally can't use banks. Banks aren't allowed to deal with them because federally cannabis is still illegal. So where do they put their money? Well, a good place might be real estate. Just buy up a few houses and hold on to them, and that's where you can stuff your money into. So, okay, end of the video. Those are 3 conspiracy theories. Please talk amongst yourselves in the comments. I'll be down there shortly.